Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Built for Nothing. I'm Rowan, and this is my journey from nothing to something. Okay, we're on day 122, I think this one is. Um, yeah, I made my other. I'm going to be posting it at the same time as this video, but made it yesterday. But I've been having some issues, mostly just with doing anything, everything. So pretty much issues with everything. Um, yeah, right now it's 5 in the morning. We just got finished our run and made a snack. I want to say bedtime snack, but I don't even. My sleep schedule is so fucked up. Even Lucy's sleeping on my pillow. Like, what are you talking about, Dad? Yeah, I know. Um, I don't know what to do about it. I Actually, I do. I think I do know what to do about it, but that's what I wrote in my journal here. I'm just avoiding it. But yeah, I've been for the last couple days just sitting in bed scrolling, and literally only scrolling and getting up to go to the bathroom and make food. I checked on the scale. We're at 166 still, so I guess it's good we're not losing weight because that is a problem that we always have. Metabolism being really fast, and we just if we're not working out or bulk like eating excessively over or like well I guess it's like now they feel like square meals, but before it felt like we were forcing ourselves to eat. Um, mm, so I'm trying to make sure that I get like peanut butter sandwiches, my shakes in, and at least one of the main course meals. This morning I had a bunch of eggs, I think like seven. I fried them, fresh eggs too though. That was nice. Uh, but yeah, it's like I'm just waiting for something to change. When I know exactly what I need to do. I just need to kick it into gear. Like right now, I could say fuck it, not go to bed. What I used to do to fix my sleep schedule for work, even and shit like that. Go work a 10-hour day or 11-hour day and fuck it, doing construction and just still fucking do it. And yeah, so in a lot of I've noticed a lot of the scrolling, the videos I've been scrolling have been bad influence on my mental. Obviously, though, like what are you supposed to be getting? Like the algorithm's not gonna be showing you pure fucking informational shit all the time. And then once you watch a few, it seems like the ones that are the least educational seem to catch the algorithm's attention the most, and then that just ends up being your fucking like if you're scrolling, it's almost like it just captures that the toxic shit, and then that's your whole fucking feed if you just keep scrolling it. So you got to be really choosy on it. I don't know. It doesn't matter. Like I'm obviously wasting my fucking time, but I'm noticing that all these videos I'm watching are starting to turn into bad influences on like making me want to go back into like my old lifestyle and just I want to drink. I want to go buy a bottle. I want to ride my dirt bike, go get a bottle, and go fucking sit by the river and chug it back. And like whenever I have these like thoughts of going to drink the bottle and stuff, or like go, it's not even like a beer or anything. I don't want just a beer. I want a bottle, and it's like I want to go fucking slam it back. No chase, no nothing. I just want to drink straight fucking alcohol, and I want a lot of it. It's not like I wanna. Like I have alcohol in here still too, like as a reminder, and I'm not worried about it. But it's like that's the thoughts I have, the toxic thoughts. And now it's like the smoking thoughts are even there too. It's like I want to go fucking smoke cigarettes, and it's like that's the more worrisome one because that's always been the harder one to beat. Because I'm like, oh yeah, like, well, what if I go eat just like if I did it, I'd just do. This is all hypothetical. If I did it, I'd just go smoke one cigarette, and then I'm like, in my like, it don't work like that. You are gonna love that cigarette because it's gonna be so fucking nice after not having a. Because anybody who has smoked, if you don't have a cigarette all day and then you eventually get one at the end of the day, it's like, oh, it's so nice. I could only imagine after quitting smoking for so long, it's probably like that times 10 or 100. So, and like I can handle smelling other people's smoke and everything, but it's like, if I would break into that thought, then it would be shitty. And now I'm like looking at all this shit, and it's like, and even like drugs too. Like I've had the bad like temptation of wanting to go get like drugs, and it's just like cocaine, and and that's just like, I know I wouldn't and like shouldn't, but it's just like, why are these thoughts flooding my brain now? Um, but mostly the drinking and smoking. And then it's like, I wonder sometimes if I was in town if it would be different. But I think it's mostly influences, and especially like, so if you were drinking, then obviously you would want to fucking smoke, and then you'd end up doing other shit too. So that's definitely something that leads to other shit. But influence always starts that too. If I was constantly with people that are drinking, eventually I'm gonna drink. Being out here though is probably healthy in its own way, but in the same sense, it's driving me fucking nuts because I want to live life more and more and more, but I gotta kick my ass into gear, and that's what I'm saying. I gotta get up and get out of this. Um, so what I just realized tonight though, I seen this one, and it's this dude. It was like a short or whatever the fuck on YouTube, and it's this guy, and he just he's a nice truck and everything, so obviously he had money, but like truck and a trailer. And he lives in his trailer, and he drives around. I was like, you know what? That would be fucking awesome. I would love that. Lucy would love that. And you just get like Elon Musk. That's actually the internet we have out here, and they want to switch to, because it's expensive, and it's in its own way. It's priced right for when you need it. Um, but they're getting fiber out here soon enough, and that's obviously way cheaper, and probably, yeah, it's more reliable. So yeah, there's that. But then you still have the system, so you just cancel the subscription, and then I just renew it. So in that way, I would be able to Starlink. In that way, I'd be able to trade on the go while living remotely. I know I still need to help out here and finish the tasks that I said I'd do, and obviously I'd come back and do like farm shit that needs to be done that obviously the girls can't do. But I think that's what I want to do first. So I'm free, right? Traveling, seeing Canada, right? So like I feel like that's the right start, and that way I can be happy. And I'm so good with like meal like planning and everything, and like, and then I would go fishing and shit. So it'd be fucking awesome. I'm mechanically inclined, so I don't have to worry about that too much on the road. Like obviously you got to worry about it, but then it's like when you can fix shit on the go. I got tools too to bring with me. I guess like I'd just be bringing my drills and stuff, but I gotta leave the girls with stuff. But yeah, I think that's the big old plan. I'd love to get an RV, but the RVs get a lot of issues. Harder to fix, more complicated to get parts probably. I don't know about that for sure, but I would assume so. I don't know how they're on gas. Driving a truck around with the trailer, I don't know if that's more. I have not done the research to go into it, but yeah, I don't know. My sleep schedule is so fucked up here right now. 5 in the morning, and I feel like I'm fine, but I know like yesterday that's what happened. I stayed up, but I went and just lied in bed, watched videos. But either way, I stayed up till 10, slept till 3, which is like weird because I woke up, I was like, oh, it's kind of like my thing. That's one thing I didn't get today. I didn't get my fucking morning workout. So that's actually Yeah. 89 days, I think, in a row. That's pretty fucking good. Um, like I said, I'm not getting too worked up about this shit. I almost didn't get my run today. I said, fuck it. The runs have been easy getting these 2 miles. Like obviously, I'm gonna go back up on that, but I'm just making sure I stay true to that, getting those runs, and it gives a confidence boost. I know, like if I even if I fuck up those though, that's the thing I'm trying to say is it's okay. Like I can keep restarting, and that's what I've been kind of doing these last couple days. I think in reality is just I've been going for 4 months trying to do really really good. I've seen well obviously I've done really really good just like switching off, but obviously there's room for a lot of improvement, and I think that's what this is right now is me trying to catch a little break because all I'm thinking about is like all those like cheap foods too. Like all I'm seeing is pizza, and I'm thinking about burgers, and I'm just like all this stuff, and I'm like, in reality, like I know I don't really want those, and it's the same as with the drugs, the alcohol, the smoking. It's just like toxic thoughts in my head of like the life I used to live that was so much easier, but in reality, it was just not as much rewarding, and I think it's like my body fighting with itself, what it's like used to. For so many years, I've been doing living like that, right? So I'm hoping that this is just a little breaking phase where my body's like, well, hold up, this isn't. You sure this is what you want? And yada yada. But my mind knows what I fucking want. I want to go travel in that RV with Lucy, make fucking tons of money, and retire my mom. Make sure she doesn't have to worry about work, no stress, and travel the world after that, after Canada. Um, so like that's like I think that would be my motivation right now. Like uh, my motive, right? So that's kind of what I was talking in the last video. A little bit about how I have no will right now, like to get up in the morning and stuff. And it's like the more I want to get out of this situation, the better it is because the more comfortable I am, like I mentioned in the last video, um, being too comfortable is not okay. Um, and also just being okay with where I'm at. Like I said, like I could just live off of like welfare. Like, not that I don't want to live off welfare. I was on welfare at one point in my life, around like 17. Did not like it. Just the fact that I was living off the government and everything. And obviously, it's not a lot of money. But now at this point, like I know I could straight up live off that, be happy, and not have any worries. That's not what I want. I want more. I want more from life. And I want to do more with my life. So that's big things there. Yeah, it's just that will to get up in the morning. I got to keep finding reasons and reminding myself, right? So that's the big one. But yeah, I'm just hoping that this is just that kind of period where my body's like trying to take a break and be like, "Are you sure this is what you want?" kind of thing. And I know it is, but I'm like rebelling against myself at the same time. Because as much as like I talk like this, it's like inside my head when I'm sitting in that bed, and it's just like I'm scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. It's like, oh, I know I got to do this, and then you keep putting it off, putting it off, putting it off. Builds up, and then you're like, okay, now I just gotta scratch the surface clean and act like I didn't just throw a whole fucking day, 2 days, week ago, a week away, a month away, right? Like, so it's mental battles, and that's yeah, that's I guess my rant for now. But don't think I'm giving up. I'm just going through a rough patch here, and I'm gonna keep trying. And yeah, it's cool to document my journey. Um, I'm definitely gonna look back at these. I think, yeah, like I said before, I believe I'm gonna be doing this till a year, and then I'll just make random videos probably. but I think I need to have the discipline to keep doing something for a whole year consecutively. Be nice if I can get the wake ups like that, but that's not gonna happen anytime soon. Um, yeah, workouts have been on pause too, but we're not forgetting about anything, and yeah. But yeah, it would be cool to look back on everything and just see the progression and see the way I grow up along the way too. It's not easy, but it's not hard either. So, gotta give myself a break, but also keep on my ass at the same time. And yeah. All right. I'm Rowan. This is Built from Nothing. Tune in for the next one. Peace.